How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Square Enix's Avengers game. Yes, this is a licensed Marvel video game from Square Enix. It is their version of the Avengers game. Some people are upset because it doesn't actually have the actual actors from the Avengers movies, but I mean, what can you expect? It's probably going to cost a lot of money in order to actually do that and have those actual actors. But there's a couple different versions of this game. We're going to go over them real quick before we actually dive into what this game is, fully about. Starting out with the standard editions, just a normal $60 like always, but there are a couple other editions. Starting with the Deluxe Edition, which is going to cost you a little bit extra. As of right now, I don't know the actual details on all of what's going on with this version of the game. The Deluxe Edition seems to add some bonuses, I'm sure. I don't think we have all the details on them yet, just seeing as how the release date is September 4th, so it's kind of down the road. We haven't quite gotten all of the full details on all of that just yet. So the Deluxe Edition is going to be a little bit more, and you get this cool pin set, I guess, when you pre-order the Marvels Avengers and receive a limited pin set. You get this pin set. This goes actually for all versions of the game as long as you just pre-order it from GameStop. Even the $60 edition has it as well. You get all the same mumbo jumbo and whatnot here. I actually think it showed something actually for the Deluxe Edition down here. Oh yes, okay, so this edition includes a 72-hour early access play of the game 3 days early. Oh, okay, so that's what's going on here. So you get the game a bit early. It looks like there's some other added additions to this and whatnot as well. I'll just have that screen here if you guys want to read it. That's what Deluxe Edition is going to do. It's only $10 extra for this Deluxe Edition. So yeah, and the beta will launch on the PS4 7 days prior to the game actually being released in beta. Release dates, platform, region, availability to be announced. So we actually haven't gotten the full constraints of what the beta is going to be just yet. So yeah, and you get the game 3 days early if you have this Deluxe Edition. Deluxe Edition includes an exclusive Obsidian outfit for the Avengers, including Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, Hulk, Ms. Marvel, along with 6 exclusive Obsidian-themed nameplates to further customize your gameplay cosmetics. Includes 1 free month of Marvel Unlimited online comic subscription service while supplies last. So that's what you're getting for the extra $10. Sorry, I could not see that from before. I guess I thought this was just the same text from the base game. So you basically get some more skins, you get subscription to that Marvel Unlimited, and you also get the game 3 days before the release date of the standard game. So let's move on over to the Earth's Mightiest Edition. So this is the one, guys, that's going to blow a hole through your pocket. This is $200, yes, $200 exact. So you get the Iron Man prototype armor blueprint. You get the steelbook. Not sure if this is the actual final results of what the steelbook is going to look like, but that's the steelbook there. The Black Widow belt buckle. So it's not an actual belt, it's just the buckle for it. The Mjolnir keychain. The full color Captain America statue. It's 12 inches, it says. And the 6-inch Hulk bobblehead, and then the honorary pin with the Avengers Day group photo. So you get a photo, and you also get the other stuff that Deluxe Edition had with that 32-hour early access. And I'm sure you still get all of the different stuff, like all of the stuff that's in the actual Deluxe Edition. I'm sure you get that as well in this. Let's go over and read this real quick just to see. This just includes a copy of the Marvels Avengers Deluxe Edition with the exclusive steelbook case. So you get everything within the Deluxe Edition. Plus, you get a steelbook case, Hulk bobblehead, Mjolnir keychain, the Black Widow the belt, the belt buckle, the Iron Man prototype, armor blueprints, the honorary pin, the commemorative Avengers photo, and you pre-order you get to play it 3 days early, like I said before. Marvel Avengers begins a day where Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, Black Widow, and Thor are unveiling a new high-tech Avengers headquarters in San Francisco. The celebration turns deadly when a mysterious enemy causes a catastrophic accident which results in massive devastation. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers disband 5 years later with all the superheroes outlawed and the world in peril. A spiral adventure ignites when a determined young woman named Kamalia Kal sets out a reassemble of the Avengers to stop the unchecked power. So basically, we kind of are seeing ourselves in the Avengers whole universe here. We're sort of seeing ourselves at the point of maybe Civil War, whatever the point is, where the Avengers are kind of seen as being guys who are actually kind of destroying stuff and not necessarily doing a ton of good. Yes, they stop the bad guy, but they also end up causing lots of destruction by stopping the bad guys sometimes. And that makes the public sort of see them as maybe more of vigilantes instead of actual police, you know? They're more as unorganized. They're vigilantes. They're more biased, the Avengers group is, instead of being more towards like police force or whatnot, which are closer to the people. So you can kind of see where this is going to take place. The Avengers might not be liked while you're playing this game. The citizens and whatnot might not fully understand you, might not fully actually like the Avengers. It seems to be the Avengers coming back, trying to help again, trying to gain back their reputation with everyone else. So we might see some infighting with the characters here, like we did in stuff like Civil War, Avengers Civil War. We might see some infighting going on with the characters and whatnot. So this would be nice to get some character backstory details and stuff like that. We have a decent cast of characters here, and the actual voice actors are pretty good. They're pretty good voice actors. Big voice actors to do all these roles. I think Troy Baker, I think like Nolan North is in this as well. So there's a lot of big time voice actors who have done lots and lots of stuff and just video game voice acting in general. So to be fair, they got the biggest people to pretty much do the biggest, you know, voice acting roles for these characters. Obviously, it's not going to be, you know, you're not going to possibly be able to get all the Avengers cast, especially people like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor to come in and do voice work. The people who are in, you know, the actual Avengers movies, it's going to be difficult to do something like that. So of course, they are going to have to go towards people who are, you know, just normal voice actors, instead of actual like live, you know, on-screen actors who actually have these parts in the big Avengers movies. It's going to just have to be, you know, A-list, top-tier voice actors for this. And there's a couple different companies who are actually working on this game. You know, Square Enix is kind of just the dudes who are, you know, developing or like publishing it for the most part. They're the people giving these other studios the money to do the things they're doing with it. We have Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and then we actually have the Crystal Northwest working on this game. Those are the ones who are developing it, and Square Enix are just the ones who are actually funding it and sort of pushing the project along. We don't fully know how long they've been trying to actually make this game. We don't know that 100%, and some of the characters actually look different, especially I think some of Thor's face, and Black Widow actually has her longer orange hair in this, and even the styling's somewhat different compared to things like, you know, the Avengers movies. This might be towards more of the comics, maybe some movie elements within it as well. The comics compared to the movie are somewhat different in their things, especially in terms of looks for the characters. Obviously, you get to adapt things differently here or there for a movie, so it's understandable that the game might be different as well. It might just look different, might play different. They might have tried going towards more of the comic book feel instead of something similar to like the movies. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this game. I really want to see more gameplay. They've shown just a couple trailers, not really any gameplay that could sell me on something like this. I'm definitely not a person who's going ahead and pre-ordering this game yet, because I don't think we have enough evidence to show that like this is going to be a truly good game. I think we need more game trailers and honestly just flat out gameplay. It'd be nice if we could just get, you know, like a half an hour to like an hour of gameplay of this game, just to let us know whether or not this is going to be good gameplay that we actually want to fully play with. But overall, I think it's pretty good. This game is not on Switch, it's not on PC currently, so it's going to be just PS4 and Xbox releasing in September. But yeah, I think it's got the best that it could be for a video game without the actual actors. That's the most I'll say about it. With like gameplay and whatnot, we're gonna have to see. You know, this is the first one, so we might have to go down the line, couple more Avengers games, and then eventually see if whether or not this is going to be a game that they can develop better or have more DLC for. There's no talks of a season pass for this, so who knows what we're going to end up seeing with this game, whether or not they're actually going to branch out or take the normal safe path, you know, just do the exact same things the movies did. Maybe they'll actually go on with their own story and do newer things that are more interesting and go down different paths that we haven't seen in the movies or possibly haven't even seen in the comics. But this might be a good project. It might not be. Like I said, we need to see more gameplay and we need to see more of these characters in action. But always remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe for more content. Thank you. We are so close to 1K subs, about 29 subs away. I cannot thank you guys for that. You guys are absolutely amazing. I never thought I'd end up getting anywhere close to 1K subs. So thank you all so much for that. I appreciate it so much. Like always, I will see you on the next video. Thank you for the video suggestions you guys have done. I'm probably going to do a couple of those in the future. Thank you for watching.